read it for you as is, as she sent in this entry, okay? This issue. I'm going to go through. It's quite lengthy, but I need you to pay attention and stay with me on this because she needs your advice. She wants to hear what you think about this. She wants you to put in perspective based on what your thoughts are, okay? So she decided to share quite some detailed stuff about her 12-year marriage with us. For the purposes of this conversation, we can call her Angela. But here's the story. She says, I've been married for 12 years now with 2 boys. Now, it all started when I got pregnant for this man. We decided to get married and take care of the child. Now, my husband wanted us to stay away from his family home. But I was of the view that we will need the services of someone when I give birth. As a result, I didn't have a problem staying with his parents. Besides, he's the only son amongst a number of female siblings. All the siblings had married and left him with his 2 parents. I was helping with all the activities for us and his parents until his mom died and left his dad. I actually told him to use the rent money to start a building project for us. Well, Lexis, to put it short, he does not listen to anyone, not his dad, elders, me, his friends who started life with him and probably are now living in their own homes. I'll share with you some of the things that he does. He has once beaten his 8-year-old and he had blisters all over. He goes out every weekend and returns home the following day. He made me pay for driving tuition. I have a license now, but he refused to let me use a parked car, which has been at the mercy of the weather for the past 4 years. He doesn't listen to my opinions. I've been asking him about our building project. He tells me he will take me there at the right time. He does not go to church. The kids keep asking me why daddy doesn't go to church when they see other parents go to church with their children. Lexis, in the 12 years we've been married, he has never apologized for anything. I'm the first to apologize and make amends whenever there's a misunderstanding. He boycotts my views, opinions for future plans for the kids. He refused to take me to the hospital when I felt really sick one midnight. I had to call someone to call a taxi to come pick me up to the hospital when he stayed at home and slept. He has refused to go see my pastor and his family anytime there are marital issues. He will want to be by himself until he feels okay before he will let go. Lexis, I lost both of my parents a long time ago, so I don't have anyone to turn to speak to this man anytime a matter comes up. He does not drink, and it's difficult to say he's seen other women because I haven't seen him with another woman. He gives me housekeeping money, but I have to supplement it. I clothe the children from head to toe. I pay their monthly classes fees. They're all on my insurance. I got a sponsorship to go to school at my company. And when I informed him, he wasn't happy for me. I graduated and gave him the only invitation to come. Lexis, he turned it down. He will send us to church, but he will not stay at church. I buy him stuff every year on his birthday, vows day, Christmas day. Twice every year. He finishes eating and leaves the bowls and plates. Even when I'm not at home, I have to get home and clean the mess that he makes. He returns home after days without bathing and sometimes comes to have intimacy with me without bathing. When he is well aware, I don't like that, but I've never refused him to. Lexis, I can go on and on and on. There are other worse things I wish I could say, but I can't because I need help. I want to move out for a year or 2 as soon as I can. It's so difficult going to my extended family because I've not been used to going to them right from time. For my sanity and that of the kids, I need to move out. I told his friends about my intentions and he said, it's not good for me to move out, but I should keep praying and keep watching him, for he will change. Lexis, the issues are so many. His siblings tell me I have lots of patience and I'm the only one who can stay with this man. They said they can't ever live with a man of his kind. He used to ask me if I could live with him, and I said yes several times he asked. I sometimes feel he's putting me to the test. But not anyway, Lexis. Staying in the family house for 12 good years, and he sees nothing wrong with it. I remember people advised me not to give my whole mind to a man. I have been told to keep my money inside a project without him knowing. But Lexis, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I say the Bible says, and the two shall be one. Did I make a mistake by not seeking my own and thought I was building a future with a man? I need advice and support to move out for a while, even if it's for a year. My eldest son will be writing BECU soon, and I told him, let's look for a bigger place so he can have a place of his own to start learning with past questions and also prepare him better. Well, he brushed it aside. How long is it going to take to stop acting as though he's still in his single life era? Where did I go wrong? When again are we going to have a better life if it's not now? I'm really tired. I need to give him space if only he will learn. I've endured so much that I feel I brought this upon myself. I need advice and support from your audience. So this is what one of our dear listeners shared with me, and well, I had to read everything as is to share to you to see exactly what it is. From her comments, there are worse things, but she can't even say them. But these are the things that she shared. What are your thoughts? What will you advise our sister who's listening in now? Give me a call, 0302-216-541, or you can send me a WhatsApp message on 055-1111-997. Well, we are one community, so your advice might go a long way to help our dear sister with what she's going through. But I gotta be honest, this is quite delicate. This is unimaginable. But what are your thoughts? 0302-216-541. You can call me or send me a WhatsApp message on 055-1111-997. If you have experiences as well along these lines that you'd want to share too, I'd love to hear them. I mean, maybe you've been through this before and you found a way around it and you thought, this is how you went about it. What are your thoughts? 0302-216-541. All right, we've got a friend here. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm Chrissy calling from the Speaker's Group.
Okay, Chrissy, talk to me.
Yeah, she simply, you can't change. You can't change. No way. You should leave. Because already he alone is taking care of the children. Why is he contributing and giving her like that? Yeah, I suggest he leaves. That's all.
You suggest that she just leaves?
Yes.
And end it?
Yes, and end it.
There's no way out?
Well, which way? Praying? But, oh, mine. It's hell. No happiness, nothing. Then we tell her we'll keep praying, maybe you will change. No way. She leaves. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Chrissy. I'm grateful. 0302-216-541. What are your thoughts? Let's hear you. This message here says, what in the world is this lady waiting for before she moves out? She should move out not only for a year, but forever. What kind of man is this? Well, let's hear you. 0302-216-541. Lexis, please tell Angela to run and not look back. The man does not deserve her. She has stayed for far too long already. She should move out of the family home. Sharpish. This is from Fred in Wembley. Fred, thank you. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother. What's your name?
This is Jehovah from Usu.
All right, Jehovah. Let's hear you.
I think the lady needs to give the man some time. At least a year or two. If the man doesn't make any changes to it, I think she has to end it all.
You said she should give the man some time.
Yes.
For what exactly?
No, to move out for like a year or two.
She should move out for a year or two
Yes.
And
To
then,
see if
okay.
the man is going to make some changes.
And what kind of changes are we willing to see in that year?
Yeah. You say you've complained to him, he's not making the changes. So everything should be like you are starting afresh, like a date altogether. So you get to know, okay, this is my like and what I dislike from the dating aspect. See if the man is really going to change from what he has been doing previously when you were together. If he's still not going to make the changes to that, then I think he's not ready for you. He's a self-centered person, a narcissist. He only loves himself, not you, not the kids. I mean, nothing. How can you be changing underwear for him twice a year? You buy him gifts and all that, and still he doesn't show anything at all. What kind of person is that? I mean, the person is like he only cares about himself, nothing else.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Yeah, Madel sends me a message and says, Madam Angela, do not move out for a year. Move out forever. Never come back again. Or do you want to see your own water shock? Well, that's Madel. 0302-216-541. What would you advise this lady to do in this situation? It's a very delicate one, and I'm sure you have thoughts about it. Some of them are quite, yeah, but let's hear you. 0302-216-541. Sarah says, Lexis, if the lady values her mental health, she should move out. I'm just wondering what she's still doing in there. She should move out so they get some counseling. If he refuses counseling, then that should be it. All right, Sarah, thank you. Hello?
Yeah, Papa, afternoon. I hope you're doing.
I'm well, thank you, Joe. Let's hear you.
So, are both married together?
I don't understand your question.
Are they married and living together?
Yes, they are married. They've been married for 12 years.
Hey! That is, for all you know, there were some red lights the woman ignored. That is eating her up. And whoever says that this man will change is very doubtful, because this man growing up to this age and will change. That's how he is. So for me, I think there should be a separation. The woman should live as a single mother, not focusing on this man, and try to live her life. Then, after counseling and some piece of advice from elders and counselors, and then they will know how to do. Because if this man is coming back to you, that only now I'm a changed person, so let's live together, it will be 50-50 affair. So it's like going to marriage and failing. I mean, it's like the woman has failed in the marriage. Because 12 years and this man keeps on behaving like this, then there should be a separation. And for this woman to live alone for some time, to focus on whatever she's doing.
Okay, Joe. Thank you. Thank you so much for your thoughts on this. And I got a message from Ajua in Adenta. I'll read that shortly. I think I've got a friend here. Hello?
Hello, Lizzie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay, Lizzie. My name is Edmund from Instagram.
Your name
Yeah.
again?
Edmund.
Edmund.
Yes, I listened to the issue, right?
Right.
If you really want to help this woman and as a couple, I think you have to listen to the men's point of view as well.
We need to listen to what?
If you really want to provide solutions to the woman, then I want to suggest that you think the man's point of view as well. Because these are people who met, they'll fall in love, they got married. If today there are issues, you might know that the man might have some problems as well. So, advising the woman to please not be the best of advice. Go through the woman to talk to the man as well. And the necessary help that will be given, then they can get back together happily.
Okay. Assuming we are unable to get access to this man, and with all that you've heard, and if these are true, let's assume they're true, what would you say?
Well, there's always two sides of a problem, right?
I understand that, but I'm saying that we don't have the benefit of the other side now. because it's the lady who sent us this message. So if your friend came to you with this issue, and you don't have the benefit of hearing the other side, what would you say? Say that again.
You should flee.
She should what?
You should flee.
She should flee. Okay. All right, Edmond. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ajua in Adenta says, Lexis, she should have left yesterday. This is not national service that she has to finish and get her certificate. Angela, please leave now. He will never change. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Nice.
Yes.
What's your name?
So, my name is Kojo from Weja.
All right, Kojo, talk to me.
Right. So, the woman should have left long ago. However, under the circumstances, my suggestion is that she leaves the house and gives the man some time. If the man really values the relationship, he will come back and ask for her to come back. Then at that point, she can spell out her conditions for the man before she comes back. But currently, she has no business staying in the man's house. It's a no.
But you think there's room for this to be resolved?
Yes, that is what I'm suggesting now, that she leaves as in a separation form. Then if the man really needs her in the marriage, he may come back and ask for her to come back. Then at that point, she spells out her conditions before she accepts to come back home.
I mean, but she could actually spell out all these conditions, and for a man who probably is afraid to be alone, he would agree and go back to his old self.
And until the woman leaves the house, the man will not see her work. If she doesn't leave the house, for the man to come to the reality that there's something he's doing wrong, he will not feel it.
Right. Okay.
So the woman should speak first for the man to really feel her absence. And if he values the relationship, then he will come back to say, my dear, can you come back? Then the lady will now have time to tell you that, yes, you need to come back. You need to do X, Y, Z before I will come back.
Okay, Kojo. Thank you so much for your thoughts. We're grateful.
Thank you.
Anthony says, Lexis, this is a one-sided story. A friend is in a similar situation. Her job and other associations keep her sane. If only we could know what the man is going through. I think she should move out with the kids. While they're separated, she should continue to show affection to her husband. Sometimes distance can cause some magic. We must watch the way we're raising our children. We could be breeding future monsters. What if the man is still dealing with an issue he finds difficult to discuss with others? Well, is that reason for him to be mean to his wife and treat her like she doesn't exist? I don't think there's any valid reason to warrant that, if you ask me. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Kindly move away from your set, okay? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, please turn on the volume on your set when you call in, okay? Seriously, Lexis, I won't allow my sister to go through this. I would have broken them apart long ago. This man won't change. Indeed, after 12 years, I'm really sorry to say that he can't ever change. Marriage is not to be endured. It must be enjoyed. She must leave and never wonder returning. Kay in Tantra Hill. Thank you, Kay. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, welcome. What's your name?
It's King, your own friend, Lexis.
Hello, King. Welcome.
Long time. King.
Yes, good to have you.
How's life?
All is good by grace. How about you?
Oh, by the grace of God.
All right, let's hear you, King. What are your thoughts?
Lexis, I think this woman should leave this relationship because the man is not a Christian and the man cannot take care of the family any longer. You see, one thing about men is that we take women for granted. Women, they are there to help us. But the moment they are helping us, we don't like. We want to use them as a slave. You know. So this woman to think twice and then know what to do next.
All right. Thank you, King. Robert Mensamba says, Lexis, the lady should move out now and forevermore, if possible. It's in her interest. All right. Thank you, Robert. All right. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm well, thank you. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Florence calling from Islam.
All right, Florence, talk to me.
Yeah, my advice to the lady: after all the advices that she has been given, if she continues to live or stay in this marriage, then she herself she has a problem.
Hmm.
She has to leave. The man will not never change. So
What makes you
it's
say
like
that?
she's loving the man more than herself.
Hmm. How are you so sure he's not going to change?
He's never gonna change.
Have you seen this
I'm
before?
talking for. Sorry, I cut you in.
No, I was asking if you've experienced this before.
Exactly.
What
That's what I'm saying. He will never change.
What happened in your case?
In my case, we were even courting, and he had this. He had a kind of life that I didn't like. I complained. I told him, "This is it. I don't like this." He told me straight away he can't change. Straight away, I had to leave.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your thoughts, okay?
You're welcome.
Nana's a sister. Run and take care of yourself and the kids. A man who doesn't care when you are sick in the night, move on. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, brother. How are you?
Very well, very well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. What's your name?
Because you're calling from the States.
Because you're from the States.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Nice. Which of the states are you calling from?
New Hampshire.
Oh, nice. Thanks a lot for coming by. Talk to me, Kojo.
So I was listening. When I was back home, I had to take about 2 women out of their homes. In fact, young ladies out of their marriages. I'm not a pretty but I and I remember the trouble I don't know what she's waiting for, but everything is showing red lights. For me, she should have left the checkbook long time ago. Because this thing is not working. And men, this is like the only maybe say, just tell them to move out. You just move out.
Okay, bro. Well, thank you so much for your thoughts on this, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, too, for calling us from the States. This one here says, he will never change. She should plan her life and leave him. If she doesn't take care, she will one day infect her with a deadly disease. 3 days without bathing and you have intimacy with her. This is serious. It's from Abrewa Akos in Ablekuma. All right, Abrewa Akos, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on this. And Lexis, Angela needs to also pour the... Okay, I think you missed a word in there. But pour that she's throwing away into herself. I'm sure you mean the love, right? She's throwing away into herself. She needs to leave him and move on with the kids. There's a better life out there for her. This is pathetic and sad. Narcissists don't change, and he never will. And that's from Evie. I hope I got the name right. Yeah, that's Evie. Is that Yvette? All right. Thank you so much, Evie, for your thoughts. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, yourself?
I'm well, thank you. What's your name?
Great. My name is Nanama.
Okay, Nanama, let's hear you.
Yes, like this. My heart's just beating. I don't even know what to say. You know, this man is a narcissist. Clearly, he is. He doesn't care about her. He doesn't care about her kids. She should just gather her kids and run. In fact, she shouldn't walk, but she should run. He won't change. He won't change. And he's never loved her. So what's the point in helping a man who doesn't care about you, who doesn't care about your kids? She should just run. She should run and move on with her life. I think she would be better without this man in her life.
I see. Okay, thank you so much for your thoughts, yeah?
You're welcome.
And Ben says, Lexis, tell the lady that this is not normal. It's a spiritual thing. She should not quit the marriage yet. She should come to the court of heaven at the Victory Bible Church International Awoshi on Tuesdays at 8 a.m. Okay. We have to pray as well. Yeah. The lady should move on. It's dangerous to her health. She should leave and focus on herself and the children. And that's from Susanna. Thank you as well. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. I want to contribute.
Yes. What's your name?
Okay, Ebo.
Able talk to me.
The first question is if the woman and the man Christians, that's what I want to know.
The woman
They
is
are not Christians.
they're Christians. The woman goes to church. The man doesn't.
Okay. Then the Bible says we shouldn't be equally yoked with unbelievers. So that is the disobedient type, the disobedience of the woman, because she saw all this thing before she went. So she has brought this thing on herself. You see, when you become disobedient to God, this is what you go through. So the word is, do not be equally yoked with unbelievers. Now this is the result she is getting. So now she wants help. She saw all the red lights and she entered. Now you are calling her. So you just need to know that no, the man cannot change. And you know, nobody can change anybody unless you change your own self. I cannot force any man to accept Jesus Christ unless the man makes his own decision to say yes or no. You understand? So nobody can change any human being unless you make your own. It's just like God cannot force salvation on us unless you make your own decision to come to pass. You understand? That is how.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for your thoughts.